Modeling quadratic equations in Algebra 2. So the good part about this is that this part of the unit is all done on the calculator. What's going to happen is you're going to be given points and you're going to be asked to write the equation to the quadratic. Now let's review from last class. An equation for a quadratic has x squared in your answer. So for this example, we have the point -5, 3, 2, 9, and -4, 1. I have listed out the steps 1 through 6 as well as pictures. Now, the one thing I did mess up, this picture goes with step 4, and then this picture goes with step 3. My apologies there. But I am going to do it on the calculator over here, so you can follow along this way as well. So I have my 3 points, and then step 1 says once the calculator is on, hit the stat button. So step 1, stat is located by the X underneath the delete. So stat, and then we want to hit enter for edit. So that was step 1 and step 2. Hit edit, option number 1. Now step 3. Enter your x values in L1 and your y values in L2. Again, step 3 is down here. I apologize, but we're going to type in all of my x values. So -5, 2, and -4, because we remember that our points are always x, comma, y. Then I'm going to arrow over to L2 and enter my y values. Well, the number that went with -5 was 3, and then 9, and then 1. Okay, so that was step 3. So I've done step 1, step 2, step 3. Step 4 says to hit stat, then go to calc, and we want option number 5. So we're going to hit stat again, arrow over to calc, and then option number 5 says quad reg. Remember, we are writing equations for quadratics, so that's why we want option 5. Hit enter. Okay, so we did step 4. Step 5, go down to calculate. So here, my X list was in list 1, my Y list was in list 2. I'm going to go down to calculate, hit enter. So we did 5, and now you can see y equals a times x squared plus bx plus c. That's our standard form of our quadratic. Remember, we did our quadratic formula. A was in front of x squared, b is in front of x, c is my number. Well, my calculator now tells me what a is equal to, what b is equal to, and what c is equal to. Now in my directions over here, we want to round to 2 decimal places. So if I scroll down, we have that screenshot in my notes, and my answer would be y equals, because you always need y equals for when you're writing an equation, 0.48, because that 6 rounds the 7 up. So 0.48x squared plus 2.29, because again, the 5 rounds it up, x plus 2.52. The 3 keeps it. So that's what you would write for your answer for this. The equation that goes with the 3 points listed above is y equals 0.48x squared plus 2.29x plus 2.52. Then, most of these problems, they are going to have one more step. And that means you're going to have to plug a certain number into x after you find that equation. But you'll see examples of that as we go through the practice problems in class.